Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, we're going to answer the question, is lower testosterone killing your gains? Before we get into this topic, if you need coaching, it's what I do for a living. I'd love to work with you. Check out the link down below. All right, so lower testosterone. Maybe you're unsure where your testosterone levels are. Maybe you're concerned that your testosterone levels are a little bit on the low end, perhaps preventing you from maximizing the muscle building process. This is a common question that I get. It's a common question that people search for. There's always a concern that the testosterone levels are not high enough to really produce a quality amount of muscle mass. Some of this fear comes from obviously the steroid side of the sport. You have these big PED users, and we begin to think that the more testosterone we have, the higher our levels, the better it's going to be as a natural. We kind of do the opposite. We think that if our testosterone levels aren't perfectly optimal, if they aren't pegged at the high end, we can't build a quality amount of muscle mass. And there can be a degree of fear, a degree of frustration when it comes to the natural side of lifting. Now, we're talking mostly about men here. I want to present some information in this video to kind of help you guys set aside that fear. Because when it comes to natural muscle building, when it comes to you guys that are worried that, hey, do I have to be optimal when it comes to testosterone levels? Do I have to be optimal to really pack on a quality amount of muscle mass? And the honest answer is no. Now, that's not just speculation. I'm going to go through some numbers here. We're going to analyze the difference in testosterone levels between men and women. And I want to preface this by saying that all you need to do is look at like what the natural women are doing in fitness and figure and female bodybuilding to see that they are packing on a lot of muscle mass with lower testosterone levels. So I have some notes right here. I'm going to cover these notes real quick. Now, we're going to look at men first. The average testosterone level ranges for men aged 20 to 60 are 269 to 923 nanograms per deciliter. So 269 to 963, that is the range that is considered normal for men 20 to 60. That would average out to 594. So somewhere around in the 500s, 594 is what would be considered average for men. Now, I believe testosterone levels peak somewhere around 18 to 19, age 18 to 19, and then they slowly decrease. Now, for women ages 20 to 60, the normal range for testosterone is between 15 to 70 nanograms per deciliter. So that comes to an average of about 42 and a half. Now, the average for men is about 594. The average for women is 42 and a half. This is a difference of a factor of 14. Men on average have a higher testosterone level by a factor of 14. So what does this mean? Why are we talking about the difference between men and women? The reason is simple. A lot of men that are on the lower end of testosterone, or their testosterone levels may be just slightly lower than average, or maybe your testosterone levels are just average and you think you can't pack on a lot of muscle mass. All we need to do is look at the female side of lifting to show you that hard training, progressive overload, and the basics work for them really well. We're talking about natural females here, not the enhanced. If you look at a top tier natural female, and we're not just talking about the genetic elite, there are tons of great female trainers, female figure competitors, female bodybuilders. They all look absolutely amazing, and it isn't because of their testosterone levels. It is because they follow and trust the process. They are doing proper programming, they're using progressive overload, they're challenging themselves, they're getting a lot stronger than they are now, and they are absolutely nailing their nutrition. I can tell you, all the years I've been in this industry, when I see these amazing females that just have these amazing bodies and they just work insanely hard, and they have such an incredible attention to detail when it comes to their nutrition. So the whole point of this video is simple. If you guys have the fear that you can't pack on a quality degree of muscle mass, if you think that because your testosterone levels aren't 800, right, or supra physiological like some of these PED users, that you can't pack on a quality amount of muscle mass, you are absolutely wrong. Always remember that hard work, hard training, and a focus on the basics that I teach here on the Massive Iron channel will never lead you astray. I don't want to hear anything about hard gainers. I don't want to hear anything about poor genetics. I don't want to hear any excuses. If you are not following the principles that drive success in the muscle building world, you have no right to pull the genetics card. Now, this isn't meant to be a negative video. I want to encourage you guys with this video. I was hoping to inspire you guys with this video by showing you that men on average have 14 times higher testosterone levels than the women that are absolutely crushing it. This should be inspirational. This should be motivation. Stop framing yourself as being subpar. Stop framing yourself as having low testosterone. Stop limiting yourself. Stop being self-limiting. Get in the gym and do the things you need to do, and you will see amazing progress. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.